Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yay! It's been a while. It has been a while. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. So today I just wanted to catch up and just give you guys some form of update, life updates, reading updates, everything updates on what has been going on with me. It's been a while I've been here, so let's do it. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Rachel here. As always, I've missed saying that. I have missed saying that. You guys, literally, I've been struggling with filming a video because I can't remember the last time I actually sat down to film a video for YouTube, and it's tough because I always have to keep on looking at the right part of the camera and not at my fine face. But hey, okay, whatever. We're gonna be fine. But yeah, it's so exciting to be creating content on YouTube again. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It's just so crazy how when I'm not putting out content, I think that's even when people subscribe more. The last time I was like on 1,700 and something subscribers, and then now, as at the date of filming this, we're like on 1,956 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. A lot of you still leave comments on videos that I've done before, and it's just so refreshing and inspiring and encouraging to see feedback on videos that I've done and even forgotten about, but just seeing how you guys really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Thank you for your feedback. And now I'm going to give a special shout out to Kaale because she reached out to me on Instagram and just sent me, she's such a sweetheart, sent me this short message about how she missed me posting on YouTube and things like that, and it was just so encouraging and inspiring. So thank you guys so much for sending me messages to check in and to find out when I'm going to be creating and stuff. It's really great. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and like this video as well so that it is referred to other viewers. Yeah, so like I said, today I'm going to just be giving a general update. I'll try to keep this brief as I can, just like about where I've been, what I've been up to, some of the stuff that I've been working on or not working on, the reading stuff that I've been in, and how my reading progress has been, and just how I've been in life generally. So yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I've been in like one of the worst, like I feel like my creative and reading slump that I've been in needs to be studied like as a research project, and people need to be handed out awards and certificates when they're done studying it, because it's been really tough. So for the past few months, let me just say like 3 months or so, I've been in a serious creative slump. I've not like felt like creating anything for social media or my YouTube channel or even blogging, writing stuff down. It's just been I don't know, no inspiration, no motivation, and to be fair, I wasn't really looking. I was just like whatever. And I think somebody recently explained to me that look, when you've been doing something over and over for a while, it's okay to take a break. And before, I used to be so nervous about taking breaks because I'm like, what about if I don't come back from the break? But you know, hey, it is what it is. But I've been in that creative slump, and that has also affected my reading, because this channel primarily was like a book channel where I would come and, you know, share my thoughts on books that I'm reading, give reading tips and stuff like that. But when you're not reading and you're not feeling anything, trust me, there's no inspiration to film nothing. And even when I traveled, which I'm coming to Obudu, which was such a great experience, I wanted to vlog the whole experience and upload it. I was like, that's how much of a creative slump I've been in. So that has just been crazy. Yes, there have been a lot of external factors that have played a role in that, but at the same time, it's just been one thing of, well, you know, I'm just not in the mood. I think that's just it, because sometimes we try to like look for deep reasons why certain things happen. Sometimes you're just not feeling it, and you know, I just wasn't really feeling it in this phase. Also, I've been like really stretched mentally and emotionally, because I'm in a phase where there's a lot of uncertainties about the next chapter in my life. If you guys watched like the previous updates, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can go and check out that video. But yeah, sometimes it's actually tough dealing with uncertainties and things like that, but I mean, it's not been all, you know, disastrous. There have been a lot of comforting and peaceful times, and there's a lot of comfort and peace that I draw from God's word, and I think that that has been my primary source of encouragement, inspiration, and things like that, like just in general. There's this thing that I bought from Kaale when I traveled, and it's been so good. I know sometimes you can actually have something for a while and you just take it for granted because it becomes like a mantelpiece and then you forget what it says. But it says, believe God, answers prayers, guides, provides, protects, forgives and redeems, works all things together for good, is with you always, comforts, heals and sets free, strengthens, always loves you. And that's gotten from Philippians 4:19, Psalm 147 and Romans 8:29. And these have been very encouraging scriptures from me, and they have really helped me even as I've been stretched in different ways. I'm also just going to read out 2 more or 3 more that I shared on my social media that were very encouraging to me. One is from Isaiah 41 verse 10, and it says, don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. And then the other one is Isaiah 41 verse 13, which says, for I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. And the last one is simply 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 24, which says, he is faithful and he will do it. So yeah, these have been my proper companions in the middle of the night, and it has just been comforting, peaceful and soothing, and to be honest, that's what has kept me going. So yes, I did have that creative slump. I've had these moments where I've been stretched, where sometimes it gets so overwhelming for me, but yeah, like I've also had these peaceful moments where I just surrender everything to God. Prayer definitely makes a difference, and it's just been a roller coaster. Like I feel like I can literally write a book of these experiences. So because I've been in a creative slump, and I'm happy that I'm actually coming out of it now. For the fact that I could actually sit down to record this YouTube video, that means that I'm doing well. You know, at some point I did consider whether or not I would quit YouTube, just take a step back. In fact, I don't really like using the word quit, but that's really what it was going to be. Whether, I mean, not shut down the channel, but just not create anymore and probably move on to something else, maybe go back to blogging. I did consider that at some point because the creative element and the excitement for me was not there. And really, why I love to make videos on YouTube is because it gets me so excited. Like, it's something that I'm very passionate about. So like, people are always asking me about making money from it and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's part of the motivation, yes, but nothing beats like my excitement of, like, you know, putting out a video there, maybe about a book that I've read, or just connecting with other people on, you know, issues that I talk about on my YouTube channel. So yes, there is that, right? But then at the same time, I did consider, you know what, maybe I should just take a step back. But afterwards, I just started intentionally trying to think of what direction I want to take the channel to. And I mean, in the comments, you guys can definitely let me know what type of videos you might want to see on my channel, so that I could take that into consideration as I continue to map out the direction I want this channel to go. By the way, I whipped out the hoodie for this episode because I'm thinking about doing a series called The Hooded Conversations, or Rachel Rants. Let me know in the comments which one you like. The Hooded Conversations will be like when I'm giving updates about life or just talking about something else, you know, like the way I did that my journey to 30 video, which by the way, a lot of you gave really lovely feedback on, so thank you very much. I've been 30 for about, wait, hold on, April, May, June, 2 months, and it's been a lot. This 30 plus life, I can't even deal with it. It's been a lot. 2 months of being 30 plus, it's stressing me out. I go to bed at like 7 p.m. every day. Like, I'm too tired. I don't, you know, it's just, I'm not in the mood for anything dramatic. I'm just living simple life. Don't mind me, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's basically what it's been. So I've been finding new ways of being inspired, thinking of what direction I want to take the YouTube channel to, you know, reigniting my blogging and things like that. And it's been really great because I'm coming out of that slump. It's one thing to actually have the passion to create, to know how to create, to be able to effortlessly create, but then you don't have the inspiration to create. It can be very frustrating because you're in your bed, sometimes you're thinking about ways that you want to reignite a passion or something, and you know, you don't even have the inspiration or motivation. So I found some ways to stay inspired and motivated, and one of those ways was actually to just get out of my immediate environment, and that was by traveling to Obudu. Cattle Ranch, which is now known as Obudu Mountain Resort. I'm from Calabar, which is in Cross River State, and it's crazy how I've never been to Obudu. It's crazy how I've never been to Obudu Cattle Ranch, Obudu Mountain Resort, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, Obudu is in Cross River, but not in Calabar. So I didn't even go through Calabar. We went through Enugu. So I went with this tour group, and we're like a bunch of us that went there to explore. It was simply like, oh my goodness, it was one of the my top 3 amazing experiences. And look at how excited I am. I can't wait to have more experiences in life like that, you guys. But it was simply divine. It was beautiful. I honestly wanted to vlog my experiences, but you guys, that was, like I said, part of the creative slump. I just could not. I did not. It was so painful because I passionately wanted to, but I did not have the strength. It was so beautiful. I've never oh my goodness, I've never been in, okay, well, I don't want to say I've never been in somewhere so beautiful, because different places that I've traveled to have held different types of beauty, but man, this one was on another level. Literally, the clouds that you look to in the sky, just imagine living among the clouds and just waking up to the clouds, like it was just too amazing. It was beautiful. I enjoyed every single moment of it. I was there for like, I think 3 days. We got there Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and then we left on Monday back to Enugu. It was one of the best experiences I've ever been to. And one thing about me is that when I'm in nature, or when I get connected to nature, I simply come alive in ways that I didn't even know. I still came back and I was still in my creative zone, but the difference was that I was able to now start, my mind was fresh, and I was able to start thinking of new ways that I wanted to create and just put things out there. They actually posted my experience there on my Instagram stories as something different, and maybe not on the YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, you can check it out and, you know, see how that experience went. I'll leave the link in the description box. But yeah, that was something that was so great. And when I came back, slowly by slowly, I started having, you know, this urge to want to read again. But then, you know, there's Netflix. I've been there renewing my Scribd audiobook app for like how many months, until I think something happened with my card and it didn't even renew. I was like, oh, thank goodness. And then one day it renewed, and it was so painful because I was like, I'm not even using this. But it's just been great to see that I've actually been able to get back my reading, how do I call it, my reading ish back, you know. And I've started reading books, and I realized that it had been so long since, and like it felt like a different life where people were sending me books to read or to review, or just as gifts. Like I remember when people used to give to me, like if you knew the way to my heart was to just gift me like 5 books, and I'll be like, yes, I'll follow you to whatever forest you want us to go. And that felt like a different lifetime, because I hadn't even gone to a bookstore. I don't think I've gone to a bookstore in over 6 months, and for me that feels like, it feels like an out-of-body experience, like it's not me that is living it. So when I'm done filming today, you guys, I'm going to go to a bookstore and I'm going to buy books. I am. It feels so good to say that. I feel like this is therapy. This is a safe space. I'm going to buy books, you guys. I am going to spend my money on books. Okay, and that feels so good. Actually, in recent times, the book lady NG sent me 2 books to read and review, and I've posted them, I think, on my Instagram, and you can check them out. But then book reviews, like videos, are going to come up shortly after. But I'm really excited to get back into reading, you guys. Like I said, my reading goal for this year is just to read at least a book a month. I know that in the previous years I had tried to like up it in terms of the numbers, but I really just want to fall back in love with reading. I think that the slump really just made me lose that, I don't know how to call it. It made me lose that interest, not necessarily the passion, because the passion can always be reignited anytime. But yeah, I think that's kind of what it was. But slowly but surely, I think I've read just like 6 books or 7 books this year. And you know what? That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'm just really interested in getting back that mojo, you know. So let me know in the comments how you guys are doing, what you're currently reading, you know, what's going on with you. And just let me know, you know, if you're excited to see me back, of course, and all the rest. So yes, expect book review videos. They'll be coming up. Expect me to hopefully be consistent in the way I post. But yeah, that's basically what has been going on with me. Trust me, being in a creative or reading slump is one of the toughest things if you love to read, because it's almost like you can't really explain it. So yeah, if you've stuck with me to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching. I remain Rachel. You can subscribe to this channel, like it, share, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this, and like I said, please leave ideas for video content of what you would like to see me you know, put out here for you guys. But I'm excited because I've actually come up with quite a number of nice ideas, and I can't wait for you guys to see them. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.